Before we take a look at the property, I want to show you a couple of quick things that I think are really important because this property, in my opinion, has a lot of possibilities. First, let's take a look at the location, and you can see on this map, we're right here, 1148 Great Oaks Court in Gulf Breeze. You're very close to Gulf Breeze proper. You're probably less than 15 minutes to Pensacola Beach. You're very, very close. You've got Pensacola Bay north of you and the Sound to the south. The house is located on the south side of Highway 98, but you're right in the middle between Gulf Breeze proper and Tiger Point. And this is where Lowe's, Publix, Walmart Supercenter, banks, shopping, there's just tons of stuff all around here. So just a great location. Another thing I want to show you real quick is the actual subdivision location. So this subdivision only has one way in and one way out. So there's really no through traffic in this subdivision. Plus, the property is located on a cul-de-sac. So it's kind of private, but just not hardly any traffic whatsoever. So just another great perk. So this is the property appraiser's website, and I want to show you a couple quick things. You can see that the owner of this property is from California. They are a lender of some sort. I don't know really much about them, but they're a small company, so a lot of the typical rules and things that I talk about in my videos really aren't going to apply for this seller because they're a much smaller entity. But you can see here the property's total area, square feet, is 2542, but the heated and cooled area is 1834, and this is that area right here. Now this is a porch, which you'll see in the video is just all eaten up with wood rot and stuff. It's going to be replaced or something's got to be done with it. So this doesn't count towards any of the basically square footage. So if you take that off, you're looking at, you know, somewhere around 2350 square feet. So that's what you got to think about when you start thinking about all the repair costs and the siding costs. Because the siding, which I'm going to show you in just a second, is probably the biggest issue in my opinion. But you can see it has board and batten siding, which we'll talk about in a minute. It does have timberline shingles, which is the architect shingles. So the roof should be that shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Though I don't know the age, it is newer. But the property is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it's been listed as a 4-bedroom. I'm not sure where they're getting the 4-bedroom, but it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it was built in '79. So the house has some age on it. Okay, one other quick thing, because this is a foreclosure. This seller actually got this property back by a deed in lieu of foreclosure, and this is what this is. So this amount right here, this $241, is going to be like their final judgment amount. So when you're talking about $241 plus the cost, there's added cost to this. They got to pay the deed stamps, and they've got a listing agent fee. You know, so the house is listed for $275. There's not a ton of wiggle room before this seller goes in the deficit, which, you know, that's not what they're going to want to, you know, to do at all. So you can see this old picture, there was a lot of tree limbs and stuff overhanging the house, and you'll see that on the roof, some stains. But this has all been trimmed back now, so nothing is over the roof like it was in this picture right here. So this is a picture of the outside and the front, and you can see that this is all board and batten wood siding, okay? So this is wood, and you can see how it's just eaten up all over the place. So this has all got to be redone. And this is probably, I mean, I can't think of anything else. I mean, your kitchen remodel, that could be expensive, but that's where whoever wants to take it, you know, to what level they want to take it. But something has to be done with this. And I mean, you do have options. And I'm bringing this up because I'm sure a lot of people out there are like myself wondering what would it cost to replace this. Well, you're not going to go back with wood. So this is on the jameshardy.com website, and they're talking about what is board and batten siding. You can Google it and go here and you can read all about it. But what I want to bring up and show you is, on average, homeowners report spending $10.50 to $13.90 per square foot for professional installation, including the materials. So for a 2,000 square foot house, which this one's bigger than that, installing board and batten siding costs between $21,000 to $28,000. So that's a rough estimate of what that could possibly cost if you went back with, you know, Hardy board siding, which is a great product. It looks awesome. It lasts forever. You don't have to worry about termites or any rot. So great product. So this is another foreclosure, and this property's been on the market already for 38 days, and it is still active. Okay, so you can see this house is all wood siding, and it's got some massive wood rot, though the roof does look pretty good. It's a dimensional shingle, architectural roof. We've got some stain spots. It looks like they had some tree limbs that were underneath the property from what that looks like there. Okay, so the outside, you can see all new siding. You've got wood rot everywhere. You've got an old garage door. The number one best thing about this property is the location. This location's really, really nice here in Gulf Breeze. It's in an older, established neighborhood. This house was built in '79, and as you're going to see on the inside, except for the AC system here, it's pretty much all original. But this is on a one-way in, one-way out neighborhood and on a cul-de-sac, so there's no through traffic, which is really nice. So it does have a two-car garage. It's 1,836 living square feet. Okay. So you can see, look at the wallpaper and the flooring. I mean, it is very dated, but it has a nice little laundry room here when you first walk in, leading out to the garage. So you can tell the house is just set up for a while. It's going to have a new hot water tank, but that's something you'd want to do anyway unless it was newer. Lots of sheetrock work here in the garage, but big two-car garage, nice space. It does have paneling on the inside. All right, so let's walk through, check this out. Look at the wallpaper. You just don't see that much anymore. Okay, let's start with this side of the house, because I'm assuming this is going to be the master bedroom. Yeah, so you got a slider going out back. Oh yeah, dated bathrooms. So this is the master. So basically this is a total gut job and needs to be basically gutted and redone, all modernized. Oops. Does have a decent sized walk-in closet. Okay, so that's the master. Here's a guest half bath. Once again, this one needs to be. This needs to be gutted, redone. Well, at least, when I say gutted, I mean not rip the sheetrock out, but get rid of everything else to the sheetrock. Okay, so here's a kitchen, and this will be another bedroom. Not much to it. And here's the full guest bath. Yeah, more wallpaper, dated. Here's another bedroom. I mean, wow. You can see where stuff was in the walls. So, I mean, it's a typical fixer-upper from the inside so far. I mean, flooring, paint. Of course, you'd want to replace all your receptacles and covers. They're all that ugly color, old. This kitchen, something creative needs to be done here for sure. So here's another den, living space area. It's a nice room, nice fireplace. I like the beams. Just need to open that kitchen up, get rid of those top cabinets somehow. So here's a little sitting room or another living space. Nice room. Really not much to do in here. The big thing here is really this kitchen. What to do with this kitchen? That's what I'm not sure about. I mean, of course you need to redo the whole thing, but you need to open it up. This is so closed off, it feels claustrophobic in here. Everything's old, original, needs to be gutted anyway. Okay, so let's walk around out back and check it out real quick. So one of the biggest items on my list would definitely be this exterior siding. I mean, it's got to go. Not to mention it, does it have rot everywhere? I mean, nobody wants a wood-sided house anymore, especially here in Florida. It's guaranteed to cost you money at some point. Yeah, the roof looks good. It just looks like it has stains from trees and limbs and stuff and debris probably being up there. Not a big backyard, but it's big enough. Not a lot of upkeep, so there's really no grass back here. You have to redo a deck. But besides that, the roof being good, I mean, it's all really, your money's really going to go into the kitchen and bathrooms. That's going to be the biggest area. And it is a big house, so painting all the interior, doing all the flooring, that's all going to add up, but it's really mostly cosmetic. Another benefit, this house is on sewer, so there's no septic system to worry about. It's built in '79, so you got circuit breakers, you've got all grounded copper wiring, so no issues there. So really, it's just a big, giant fixer-upper located in a great neighborhood. But the number one reason why it hasn't sold, in my opinion, is just the price. The price is still too high, and at the time of this video, it's $275. And I think that's way too much. All right, that'll do it for this video. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave them below. As always, thanks, and have a great day.